Hello, Uddingston Old young people, how are you today? Give you a big wave. Give us a high five. Good to see you all. How's your week been? Has it been good? Have you done anything exciting? Have any of you climbed a mountain? Or went paddleboarding? Because I know some of you do paddleboarding. And Adam's got a new paddleboard. He got it for his birthday, so we're looking forward to having a go at that. I might take a picture of it, but I might not. We'll wait and see how it goes. But anyway, how's school been? How's nursery been? How's family life been? Have you been doing things that have brought you joy and happiness? Have you? Fantastic. What kind of things? Wow, that's so good. Boys and girls, we've been having a clean out. And look what I came across, which needs a clean. It is. It's absolutely yucky. Do you remember this? What do you think this is? That's right, it's an ark. And I wonder who the main person in the story of the ark is called. Can you remember his name? Well done, that's right, it's Noah. Noah and his ark. Now Noah, as you know, was loved by God, and he grew up a long time ago, way before even Jesus was born. So thousands of years ago. And he loved God, and he would do what God asked him to do. Now God gave him instructions to build a big ark, a big boat. Huge instructions, like 450 feet wide and 568 feet tall. Could you imagine that? How good are you following instructions? Are you good at building things? Because I'm going to put this down because I've got a challenge. Well, Adam's given me a challenge because he thought I was getting bored. As if I've not got anything to do with my time. But anyway, and he knew that I am a huge Star Wars fan, as you all know, because you know Darth Vader is the best. Look, I am your father. Oh, I love Darth Vader. Anyway, Adam's given me a puzzle to build. Look, Star Wars. How cool is that? But I've never built anything like this before in my life, so this will be fun. Now, I'll show you what's inside it, boys and girls. Right, so we've got all these. What have we got? We've got nice plastic things. Look, save the planet, cover everything in plastic. But anyway, and then we've got some stormtroopers. Is that stormtroopers? No, it's not. That's the good guys. Adam, what are the good guys called?
Clone troopers. Clone
troopers. Close enough. They're troopers of some kind. But anyway, so this is what I have to build. But I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Now, is there any instructions? Hold on, wait till I check, boys and girls. There's no instructions on the back of this. Wait till I see what's inside the box. There's oh, here we go. The instructions. Right, Republic gunship. Now, we're not supposed to talk about violence, but Star Wars is just guns and what are they called? The lightsabers and the droids and all that kind of stuff, but it's good, it's fine, it's fine. So there's lots of instructions here, boys and girls, and I'm going to have to build this and follow instructions. And a bit like Noah was given instructions by God to build this ark to save all the creatures of the land and the sea and the air. And can you remember how many creatures he was to take of each? That's right, two of each. So 2 tigers, 2 lions, 2 monkeys, 2 cats, 2 dogs, 2 cows. But no, it sneaked on the midges, especially in Scotland. I think they've escaped and came to Scotland. But anyway, so boys and girls, we're going to watch a wee video all about Noah building his ark. And hopefully by the time you come back, I'll have built the Republic gunship if I follow the instructions. So boys and girls, get comfortable and I'll see you in a wee minute. Take care. Bye.
Stories of the Bible. Noah and the flood. This is Noah.
Hey!
Noah was a good man who tried to do the right thing.
Yeah.
But in the time when Noah lived, he was the only man on earth who was doing the right thing. All the other people on earth were doing evil things and hurting each other. This made God very sad. So God said that he was going to send a flood to the earth that would destroy every living thing on earth because he was sorry he ever made them. But God decided to save Noah and his family. God told Noah to build a boat and fill it with 2 of every kind of animal and bird.
Colors, birds, moth, okay, all here.
Noah did just that, and then Noah and his whole family boarded the boat and waited for the flood to come. The rain fell hard for 40 days and 40 nights.
Whoa!
Water covered the whole earth, and the boat floated safely on the surface. Water covered even the highest mountains on earth, but Noah and his family were saved. God remembered Noah and all the animals on the boat. God sent a wind to blow across the earth, and the flood began to go away. After 5 months, the boat came to rest on a mountaintop. A few months later, the other mountains could be seen. 40 days later, Noah opened a window and released a raven. The bird flew back and forth until the flood had dried up. He also sent a dove out to see if it could find dry ground, but the dove couldn't find a place to land because there was still water on the ground. So the dove returned to the boat.
Oh, hello again.
After another 7 days, Noah sent the dove out again. This time, it came back with an olive leaf.
Oh, bingo.
So Noah knew that the floodwaters were almost gone. A week later, he sent the dove out again, and it didn't come back. So many months after the flood began, Noah opened the covering of the boat and saw that the ground was drying. He waited 2 more months, and at last, the earth was dry. Then God said to Noah, "Leave the boat, all of you. Release the animals so they can be fruitful and multiply throughout the earth."
Okay.
So Noah, his family, and all the animals finally left the boat.
See ya.
Noah built an altar to the Lord to make a sacrifice to God. God was pleased with Noah's offering and said to himself that he would never again destroy every living thing on earth. God blessed Noah and his sons and promised them that he would never send another flood. He gave them the rainbow in the sky as a sign of this promise to Noah, his family, and all of mankind.
Hello boys and girls, welcome back. Did you enjoy that wee story about Noah following all the instructions that God gave him to build his ark? Well boys and girls, we have just finally finished the, what's it called, the Republic gunship, and I must confess I needed Adam's help at some points because it was taking forever. But it's taken us about 5 days to build this, well to be honest actually, not that long. But look at this boys and girls, how cool is this? Yeah, we've just got a couple of wee finishing touches to put in, but we'll get there. But it's quite difficult following instructions because you think sometimes you know what to do and then you go and do it and then you actually suddenly realise that's the wrong way to do it, so go back to the instructions. And that's what Noah did. He listened to what God was saying and followed all the instructions and managed to save quite a lot of animals and creatures and his family as well. So boys and girls, we're going to say, oh sorry I've got an itchy nose, boys and girls. We're going to say a wee prayer and we're going to talk to God, okay? So let's close our eyes and let's speak to God. Dear God, thank you for Noah and the trust that he has in you and how much he listened to you and was able to then to follow instructions and build the ark and to save the people who loved you, God, and also all the animals and the creatures in the sky, the birds in the sky, etc, etc. But Lord, we sometimes don't listen to what you're asking us to do, to love each other, to be nice to each other, to care for our environment, and we actually just ignore that and we end up destroying things. So Lord, help us to keep in track, help us to listen to all the instructions that we were told to do by our families, by the teachers at school when they instruct us to maybe listen carefully and help us with our numbers, etc. But Lord, whatever we are doing this week, we want to just thank you that no matter what we're up to, you're always with us because you love us and we are your friend. So Lord, hear our prayers. Amen. Boys and girls, my time's just about over and it's good to have you join with me And I hope if you're able to, if you're building something and you're following instructions, to take a couple of photos and send it to me, because I really do miss seeing you, and we're hoping that you'll be able to come back to church quite soon. So we'll keep you posted on that. But in the meantime, boys and girls, have a good week, and we'll speak to you soon. And at the end of this, you'll see how long it's taken us to build this gunship thing, whatever it is. But Star Wars is the best, and no matter what anybody says, Darth Vader is the best. Okay, so boys and girls, on that note, take care, and I'll speak to you soon. Bye.
Elephants and camels, 2 by 2 on the ark they'll go. Don't forget your family and corn and potatoes, yeah. The rain came down, but the ark stayed strong, floating Noah's family and animals along, yeah. After 40 days, a great wind came and put a stop to all the rain, oh yeah. Noah sent a dove to check if it was time. When it didn't come back, he knew it was all fine. So all of the animals, every bird and man, stepped off the ark and walked on dry land. They found new homes in trees and mud, and thank God for the ark that kept them safe in the flood. The rain came down, but the ark stayed strong, floating Noah's family and animals along. Woo! God said, I love you so, so much, and I'll show you by putting a rainbow in the sky.